Good evening, everyone. It's Fred here from Hillians Bricks, and welcome to Lego Group Therapy. So, yes, this is something we're starting something new, and well, we've kind of done similar thing, but we're kind of starting calling it Group Therapy. And you might be wondering what this is. So you can see there's a set in front of me, a Lego set, and this is actually something that my son has built. So this is the New Year Ice Festival, so 80109. So he has his own Lego review channel as well from a kid's perspective, and he built this one recently, and there's a link to this his speed build and his review in the description of this video if anyone's interested. But basically I'll buy him the Lego and then he gives it back to me and I part it out. So in some of these videos I basically make myself available to be online streaming to answer any questions people might have as well. I've got here on my right my Surface Pro where I keep an eye on the chat. Anyone people's got any questions Lego related, I will be doing some of this. I'm actually going to disassemble this, so rather than building Lego today, I'm going to take it apart, and for me this is a way of then funding more Lego sets. And the way I tend to do these used sets, I tend to put them in bags like this as a parts and then sell them, and it's a good way for me as well to understand what sets sell well and what don't sell well, and generally just to see which ones when I get orders from it the parts. So this is one of the sort of things that I don't consolidate lots in. And from a bricklink perspective, this also helps me really increase my lot count quite significantly. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions or wants to mention anything, feel free to leave it in the chat. I'm going to start taking this apart. So this isn't too bad for taking it apart. It's quite a big set. Incidentally, my son's already built another set that's going to come out soon, and this will be the next one that will be taken apart, so some people might be interested in that one. So if you wonder what sort of items are going to be added to my bricklink store, and particularly minifigures, these are the sort of things that are coming. And I pretty much mark these as used, even the minifigures, but they're never played with. They're literally just built, and that's pretty much it. So they're virtually new, right? But yeah, anyone's got any questions, I'm here. Am I planning on purchasing anything during the period? The set that I really wanted to, I'm going to start with the minifigures, by the way. So I'm going to switch screen now, so you'll still see me, but you see a top-down view. The set that I'm really interested in is, what's it called? I don't think these come with the ice skates. Is the Mercedes Speed Champion set. And if you've been following my my Discord chat, you'll see that I managed to get pretty much all the other Speed Champion sets, the new ones. They should be coming hopefully tomorrow or the day after. They've been shipped. But the Mercedes one is the only one I can't find, so they didn't have it on Hamleys. They also don't have it on in the Lego store when I went to visit yesterday. So you'll see in the, what's it called, the vlog on Sunday, that I went to the Lego store yesterday. And they did have a few of the new sets missing. So yeah, that was a surprise. Hi Mighty Hope. So the good thing is, well, I tend to use Brick Store to add stuff to my bricklink store, and you can do this for used sets as well. So I've done this for a few sets now. So I've done the biggest set that I've done so far that my son's built was the Sonic the Hedgehog set. So that's the biggest one that I've done so far. I start with the minifigures because that's the easiest thing to do, but then I've seen how my son built this, and it's quite an interesting build, and I think he's learned quite a few techniques himself as well. What inspired me? I've always been a fan of Lego, and I've always looked for things of trying ventures and hobbies and things like that. And I used to be pretty much a bricklink buyer, so on the other side, and felt that the service was never really there, or from a lot of places that I was kind of disappointed a lot of the times with what kind of service I was getting. And I decided, well, I had this box of Lego as well, this tub of Lego that I bought once, and my missus didn't like me having it in the house. She's like, I'm not having other people's yucky stuff in my house. So it was in the garage, which is this room now. So I decided, okay, I can just relist it on eBay and get rid of it. But then I decided, oh, maybe I'll just put these on, maybe start selling a few things on Bricklink, because it was quite easy. I already had the reviews that I needed because I had been a customer for a while. So it didn't take me too long to set up the Bricklink. So I thought, I'll give it a go. And then I started looking more into Bricklink stuff in terms of how it works and how things work. So I was like, well, this could actually work. I think I could, do this as a hobby. It'd be quite nice. And the one thing is, when I start something, my missus starts to brace herself because she knows I don't do things small. I'm usually all in when I start something, right? And decided to start buying new sets because I realized that used stuff it's just so much work. So I started looking into buying new stuff, and I found quite a lot of deals early on, and it's always nice to go buy Lego, right? So it's quite addictive. So I started buying Lego, and then when you start to see the sales going through, it quickly grew, and I decided, well, let's start buying some. And then what got me into Lego investing on the other side was, well, I'm pretty sure that this is always going to be a hobby, the Bricklink store, to make. I've got 350,000 pieces now in my store, and I couldn't even do this full time with this size. You'd seriously need to be, I'd say, at a million pieces to do this full time to make the sort of living standard that I would be used to, if not more. But then I started doing the Lego investing because I had bought some sets initially to part out, but then when I looked at the value of them was more than the part out value, I was like, oh, let's not part them out, let's start selling them. And they sold quite quickly. So those were some sets that retired. So that's when I started using some of the money that I was making on Bricklink and some of my own money to buy some extra sets as well. And then we needed a storage unit to convert this room to build my Lego room, because initially I was operating out of the living room in cardboard boxes and driving my wife crazy, and I had 100,000 bricks in the living room at one point. So then we had this room built in January last year, so we needed a storage unit to move everything from the garage into the storage unit, and I got a bigger one than what we needed, and I started stocking it with Lego. And I've just started taking stuff out there now that's non-Lego, and it's pretty much becoming my Lego inventory now. So yeah, it's kind of the journey that I've been on so far. And now for me the challenge is to start selling the Lego. So that's the next step, right? So you see, I'm putting all these minifigures. I'm going to classify these as used, but my pricing is not going to be as on the used level. So I tend to put my pricing for minifigures on the rather not the cheap side, because I do know that they tend to sell over time. I'm not in a rush, and the fact that I'm adding these already, I know there's not going to be much supply of them as well. So people who want this, especially I think this tiger figure here is going to be one that people want. I would put it in, but yeah, if people look at these and say, look, used, well, they've only been used in the fact that they've been built, but my son doesn't really play with Lego. Well, not these Lego sets, and I'll just mark them in. So the one thing I need to do now, I'm just going to move this for a second, because I use Brickstore, and I'm just going to add some pricing in, because then I'll just chuck these into a large bag, get out of the way, and then I'll start breaking stuff apart. For this set, I'm probably going to need to have 2 bags, because just to give you some reference, this was my, what's it called, Sonic the Hedgehog set. So I've started selling things through, but yeah, when you get to pick, it takes a bit longer to do so, but for me, it's used bricks. I put them together. I don't put them in individual bags, and I can now kind of see. The only thing I do is the small pieces, which I know are a bit difficult to find. I put them in a small bag like this, so it's easier just to pick the smaller pieces as well. So that's how I tend to operate this. And as I see it dwindle down, I know which sets sell well and which ones don't sell too well. So it gives good data knowledge as well, and information and stuff, sets to buy potentially whilst they're still available to part out as new, because these are all going to be classified as used. And I try to buy the sets, fairly quickly as they come out for my son to build, so it then gives me the opportunity also to build some knowledge in the market. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. So I'm going to call this remarks. This is going to be in used set 10. Probably going to copy that. I just need to So I use Brickstore. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm just making all the minifigures, and then we'll have a look at the pricing, what sort of pricing there are available at. So this is this set costs, I think it's £90, right? You know, the part-out value for the set is generous, as the most Chinese New Year sets are. So my aim is to kind of like recover the money, but for me the main thing is that this adds a lot of new lots to my store this way. It doesn't take too much space. It'll take 1 or 2 bags like this, and yeah, it enables me to sell other pieces as well, and enables me also to buy more Lego, and my son's quite happy because he gets to build a lot of Lego this way. So nice. Yeah, 1 million bricks for me is not going to happen in this room. So, I'm getting close to capacity. I'm at 350,000 bricks. Might be able to push it to 400, but I always say that and I always find somewhere to do. But it is getting a bit ridiculously full. But we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen, right? So let's start with this minifigure, which is, what's he called? Orange Ushanka hat. Oh, that's interesting. How much are these worth? So last 6 months sale, average £3. But this is for new. There's none on the used market, so I'm just going to put it as £4 used. Don't care, that's cheaper new. These are practically, and I put it in the description as well, comments. Practically, I know these are not going to shift quickly. To current inventory, there's quite a lot of them available actually. Maybe I need to lower a bit, because current inventory, there's none used, so I'm just putting in a comment that it's assembled once for video purpose, never played with. So I put that because usually all my minifigures that I sell new, they come unassembled, and those are the ones, unless it's one from like those magazines that come pre-assembled already. So I'm gonna make this. And my used minifigures don't tend to go on eBay for now. I've decided not put them on eBay yet. I might do in the future, but for now I just tend to put it just on Bricklink, and we'll see. Yeah, that Lego lamp box here has just never moved. I just so many things going on, and one thing at a time. Which figure is this one? So this one is, oh, it's a woman. So I've already done how much is she worth. Well, not that much by the looks of it. So yeah, I think the tiger one is the one that's going to be valuable. So let's put that one in. Okay, this is going to be quite a big set to take apart. So my son's got quite a big backlog of sets to build, and he's got all the speed champions coming, but he's also got to do the bat cave and the things like that. So this one is, how much is this one? These are quite cheap, right? Looks like quite a lot of people have parted these out already on Bricklink. Used. Also the green jackets, that's quite bright. Turquoise hands, green jacket. Put that in there. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. I'm getting some deliveries later this week that I look forward to. I did place an order on the Lego website, and it's already coming through tomorrow, I think, which is quite quick. Because I think I placed the order on, was it Monday? Yeah, Monday, when I was still double VIP, and that's coming through. Which one's this one? Oh, so they are actually doing it with the skates. Oh, I'll have to get the skates back. Where are the skates? This one has skates, which is the purple one. I've taken the ice skates off, but she's got the skates still on. So put them back on then. Didn't realise they would sell them with the skates on, but anyhow, we'll do as the figures are. So I tend to go with my minifigures as per you know, the bricklink inventory. Like sometimes people I know sell them with accessories and things like that. I generally don't, just for, you know, the ease of it. It'll be interesting to see if any of these figures will sell. This little guy, is it this one? Yeah, it looks like this guy. No. Might be hard to get 100% ROI with this set. Might be long holdish. I think this set probably won't be too long for 100% ROI. This set, because, well, maybe it depends where you're based, but here in the UK this set's only available from Lego. It's only going to be around for, what's it called, a year. And if you look at the Spring Lantern Festival, that was last year's one, that kind of got sold out come the summer. You couldn't find it anymore, and because of the part out value is so great, it's gonna go 100% ROI quite quick, I would say, for this one. The Chinese New Year sets, the big ones, tend to do okay. At least that's the thing I say. Oh, this is the wrong minifigure I'm looking at. Hold on, where is this one? Have I missed a minifigure? Where is this one? I put the wrong one in already. What have I done? How many minifigures have I got left here? Six, and I've got 3, 6. Which one is she? What is going on? Ah, it's this one here. I didn't see the glasses. I had the right one in the thing. Just confused myself. So there's this one. In terms of a monthly budget, depends how much I sell. I kind of buy and see what my bank balance allows me. That's how I tend to go. But now I'm starting to get to the point where my investing is going to have to slow down, purely because I'm kind of running out of space. But I keep saying that and then I end up buying more. Who knows, maybe I need a second storage unit, but they are quite expensive, the storage units. But yeah, I don't have a plans to expand further. I still need to optimize my storage unit a bit more. We haven't taken everything out yet, but that will come. Oh, this one's got skates on too. But yeah, I tend to follow a lot of the deals, but sometimes I have to slow myself down when it gets closer to payday. Oh, and I know also previously asked why I started YouTube, right? Well, I thought, well, I'm doing a lot of these things anyway. There's nobody really, well, there weren't many people here, at least in the UK, doing this sort of thing. So I thought I'll start something from a UK perspective, and I find myself being pretty decent at finding deals. So I thought that was an angle that I could put on there, and also doing the giveaways quite regularly in terms of bringing something new as well to the community, because I feel like it's important to give back to the community. And I think with Discord we're doing that. We've got a nice spirited group so far, and it's grown quite big. I think we've got nearly 650 people on there, on that Discord. Did I miss any skates? Oh no, there's the guy. So this one is this guy. 250. I forgot. I didn't start at the top. Okay, this guy goes in. And yeah, my earlier videos, if I look back at it now, I have no creative skill, I would say, in terms of like video and stuff like that, but it's all self-taught, right? And that's the kind of thing when I do something, I said in the beginning, I kind of go all in. For me, it's a lot of it is about learning as well. I like to keep challenging myself. And how much are you worth, Mr. Tiger? Wow! Average price new, £14. Well, that's good. That's not bad, huh? Mr. Tiger's worth about 15 quid. Let's put you on there. My day job, I'm a procurement manager, so I negotiate with suppliers for a living and look for deals. Fortunately not for Lego, but well, probably fortunate not for Lego, because if I did Lego I'd probably be not allowed to do this. I can imagine Lego employees are probably not allowed to sell Lego. Right, what shall we break off first? I feel like this big structure here is pointing at me. Oh, one thing I forgot. Mr. Tiger, I almost forgot, he's got skates. Nearly missed out the skates. Oh, attention to detail, Fred. So yeah, my daytime job is quite busy, but this is why I also felt if I do something else, I think if you want to succeed at something, you got to do something that you're passionate about. And I've always been passionate about Lego as a kid. You know, I think I like Lego more than my kids do. My oldest son gets Lego, and my younger is gradually getting into there now. But yeah, Dad's the Lego geek. Alright. It's interesting at first when I started as well. My missus was like, "Oh, there's more boxes of Lego coming now." She's like, "Oh, can I help you buy some Lego? Can I do this?" So she's gradually getting into it as well. So let's start breaking this apart. Sorry, Emil, you did a great job, but it's coming down. Interesting here. Stuff. Oh, it's got a thing in there. Okay, didn't expect all that to come off. So we'll start with that. By the way, this is not all going to be done in one evening, clearly. So, and I don't plan on doing live streams every day or all the time for these. These are just going to be kind of like impromptu sessions, and sometimes it might also be building some Lego sets. So I've got Lego sets to build. My problem with building Lego sets is where do I put them? I do have a brick separator, but don't need it right now. We'll have a look. I think I've learned a lot of the skill. Well, I find that the stuff that I've done in the past kind of helped me with my Lego as well. I used to be a business analyst before I did procurement, and I also used to what's it called? I've got a finance background, so all these sort of things help. But for me, like, I like looking for deals, so it's kind of helps. The one thing I'm starting to enjoy more and more as well is the YouTube side of it, because for me that's been the biggest learning in terms of, you know, the filming. And I still learn. I still got lots to learn as well, but I probably need to invest in better camera equipment and things like that, but that'll probably come down the line. See how that goes. This is quite a big Trans-Light Blue build. Yeah, my son has definitely gotten better at building Lego. He used to, when he started building Lego, we often had him, with extra pieces left over, where you're thinking you should not have this piece left over, but now you start to get the, you know, the pieces that are left over, the ones you're meant to get left over, the extra pieces, which is good. That's that side. So I didn't actually watch my son build this, but I saw the clearly, because I edit his videos as well, and I saw how this was built upwards. There's interesting techniques in this one. That's an interesting brick. Not seen that one before. Not sure that's going to come on the camera too okay, but I keep telling my son when he builds these Lego builds, start to not just think about just building and following the instructions, start to think about what you're actually learning when you're building it and see if you can adopt some of the similar techniques if you want to build something. What's all this? Oh, these are bits like that. So then I just cross-reference versus brick store. Okay, this is not good. These are these little pieces that get stuck in there. Oh, managed to do it. These are the stadium tiles with the one of those round tiles underneath it with a hole in it. Okay, good. That was easier than I thought it would be. So what's everyone else doing this evening? Buying any Lego? Amazed how many good deals have been on lately in Amazon Germany. And I think the UK is slowly starting to wake up to the deals as well. Especially with there's more new Lego that's come out yesterday. I start to think that stuff from the January launch is going to start to get discounted. Oh, what are the comments on Discord saying? So I have not clearly been watching Discord, so I often get people asking, why are you taking this apart? Well, money. So, and this is going quite slow. I know that when I do these sort of streams, it slows me down, but I got to do this anyway, so might as well be on here and answer any questions people have. I have a sip. It's Coca-Cola tonight, it's not alcohol. Trying to figure out what to buy with this gift for purchase. Are you buying as a buyer of Lego or to look to resell? Because that should have a big bearing on your decision. If you buy as an investor, you should try and buy stuff that you can't buy. I don't generally like to buy from Lego unless it's stuff that I can't buy anywhere else. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Where are oh, this is this piece. Okay, we've got them all. Ah, there's one thing I forgot to do. I need to, because the one thing I need to do is open up my store inventory as well and adopt any existing pricing that I have already. Because I want to, the first few sets I did that, I didn't do it because I don't consolidate the lots. I want to make sure that I do have the same pricing across the lot. So if you were to look at my store and you look at the used bricks, you might see the same piece come up with multiple pricing for the first few. But let's start to, where are you? Copy values, edit, copy values from document, that's the one. And the only thing I want to do is not remarks, no, it is price. Copy that across, okay. That saves me having to look up the pricing for a lot of them if I have it already. Based on the pricing I've already put in, it already comes at £93. part out value. That's quite high, considering I have missing another 280 something lots. The one thing I haven't done as well is consolidate the lots in terms of consolidate the items. Let's do that as well. Yes to all. Alright, that helps as well. Should have done that in the beginning, really. Here we go. So used, this is put that one. We need to make this as watching football. Reference to group therapy. Yeah. So one thing I also have is some of these plastic cups. I haven't put them out yet, but if I see there's still parts that need to get added later, I'm just going to use some cups, because I want to make sure also to count that I've got all the parts in here. Now I do trust my son, but it's best to make sure. So okay, I got this one already. Let me just copy the remark. But this set, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to split into 2 bags, because otherwise it'll take me forever to find some of the pieces when I get an order, especially early on. I've noticed that when I did that with the Sonic set, now when I get an order and some parts in there, it can take a minute or two sometimes to find the part. Clearly, as the parts disappear when I sell them, it'll improve the situation, but it will take time. The beauty of doing it this way as well is that I can upload parts of it already, like tonight when I'm ready. I can see all the ones that I've put a remark against, which basically means items that I've added to my bag here already. Means I can upload those, then remove them from the list and continue at another stage. That's one of the beauties of using Brickstore. So people sometimes ask me, why do you use Brickstore? Well, for me that's the main benefit I find. And it's so much easier to also manage your store in terms of pricing updates and everything like that. Let's have a look. I didn't even count how many of these I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 I think. Where is this one? There it is, 14, yep. There's no price for this one. Means I haven't got it. That's the average price for new. Let's go slightly below that. It's practically new. Resells. If you look into resale stuff, buy stuff that you can't buy elsewhere. That's generally what I do. If you've not ordered the Monkey Kid set yet, City of Lanterns, I think that's a good one. Let's have a look. Let's start with this one here. This hollow brick 2. Yeah, there's only 2. Good. That's what I've got. There's 388 lots in this set, so that's another reason why I'm going to split it in 2 bags. I don't want to be finding a lot in there, and that's going to take forever to find. But the smaller lots, like these round ones and these cheese slopes and things like that, I'm going to put in the smaller bag so it's easier to find some of the things. 12, 13, 14. I think that's all of them. Let's have a look. Where is this piece? Right, we're at £100 already. There's £100 worth in this bag. 2 Santa's visit sets. Oh, that's nice. That's a good set. That one will do well. That's a wise choice, I would say. Well, these trans light blue parts are valuable, huh? Because there's not many on the market. Well, it looks like there's none really on the used market either. Two of these ones. Where are they? They're at the top. Yeah, just check the quantities as well. interesting. There's always people that try it on, right? So use this on the market. New, average price 0.375. Someone is trying to sell 2 of these used for £5 each. What a chancer. I'm quickly going to put a stop to that because that's going to go back to averaging. Razor Crest off eBay, 95. Yeah, I've bought mine cheaper than that. I paid full price for the Razor Crest at £120, but I bought it on Shop Disney when they had the 30% cashback. Because you know, when I put on my videos for my investing videos, I don't talk about necessarily the cashback that I get on top of that. So that kind of, I account for that differently. But yeah, when I got the cashback on top of it, it was like £36 off, so I must have paid about 85, 86. 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Right, where is the cheese slope? 20. I don't think there's another 4 to come. Oh yeah, there are some there. So I'm going to put these in a cup. We'll get some more. What about these ones? 4 of these. 5. But I don't think my son has given me the extra pieces, so I'm going to adjust the volume on here. And what I said, we use one of the smaller bags. That then goes into the big bag as well, but makes it a lot easier to pick smaller items. So we've added that as well. I think people like Brick Freedom. I use bricklink for now because it works and my computer's always on anyway, and I've not really had issues. I might move to Brick Freedom in the future, but I don't see the need to pay a fee yet when what I'm doing kind of works. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, eh? Yeah, my son hasn't given me the extra pieces, so should have probably not added the extras in. Hey ho. Point. 3, let's do that. Right, that's gonna go in here. How dare he? 6 of these. We'll have to take another thing apart soon. So yeah, 6. So yeah, the Dark Trooper set is probably the next one I'm going to be adding here. Although he's also built this Brickhead Buzz Lightyear, but it's not inventorized yet on Bricklink, so that's also the issue. I have to wait for things to appear on Bricklink before I can add them. That's the only downside by doing all these new sets. Got this light bluish grey Technic bars, 2 of them. Where are they? Technic Axle 5 long, that's the one. Oh, there'll be 3, so must be another one hidden somewhere. Now we got more of these trans clear ones. What have we all got? There's more of these coming out. Just shove it in there. 1, 2. Also more of them coming. Oh, there's a lot more of these coming. Oh yeah, I can see them. It's the thing that leads up to it. So I have a feeling that I might have to leave the trans clear stuff for a couple of minutes. 4 of these. Yeah, these ones are good. And that is going on there. Two of these. There's more of them coming, and then 4 of these items. Yeah, which is like the angled hollow stud to give a different angle. There's 4 because I know this is going to be an extra piece that I haven't got. The only downside by not consolidating this lots is sometimes if I get an order and people want to buy multiple of these quantities, I have to pick one item from one bag, then the same item from another bag. It's only the used, right? So to give you some scale perspective of my used, I've got about 6,000 or 7,000 used bricks out of 350,000. So, but it's quite a big lot count. 2x8, that's the one. Here we go. I think that one's going to sell quick. Yeah, it looks like, wow. It's definitely higher demand than availability on this one. Therefore, let's not make it too cheap. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. I do have my eye on it. Where's this brick? There's another one coming of those. That's 3020. I have a feeling there's going to be lots of these parts I might have to keep till later. Which one is this one? There's so many bricks. Trying to find them down the list can sometimes take a bit of time to look, because I look by the image. I need to have a closer look. I'm scrolling too quick. Oh, there you are. Oh, it's 2 of them. So here we go. This is one that we got. Is the football finished, 21? So it's quite an interesting game. Everybody probably cheering for Luton. Where's this one? Here we go. Oh, there's 2 of them. Right, let's take apart a bit more stuff. God, this is going to take a while, huh? I feel like I've got to take down the things that stand up just to make a bit of space this way. I've got this little kind of like cycle thing. This card, I'm not going to put that in there. I'm going to put that with my stickers, I think. That'll be the safest place for it. We can take this apart. Some of these extra pieces. Penguin. Skis. Yeah, let's start with that. I've already made it a lot smaller. Yeah, I kind of like it when they clear out my orders because it means I can add more stuff. To that extent, I've now started changing something in my... I've started putting some discount stuff on my store lately. And that's basically items, apart from these ones that I just parted out, but other items that I've got one item off of each. I now start to put them on discount. And again, that's another reason why I use Brickstore. So easy to manage that way. Oh, these are annoying. But this was an interesting way this tree was built, I must admit. Just kind of in layers coming down. I like it. You know, for me, it doesn't really matter so much if people clear out my used lots, because it doesn't free up any space, because it's a lot of it is consolidated. But for the new stuff, clearly I love it when lots get cleared out, because it means I can part out new sets. The thing that tends to annoy me more is when I get an order and it's like 50 lots for like 10 quid. Those are the things that annoy me more. You know, I like the orders where it's like, oh, here's an order for like 25 quid and you got like 5 lots. Those are beautiful orders. But you got to service them all. We're now taking this apart. I should be able to add this straight away, because I don't think there's any other green parts in here. None of these leaves. There are some other brown parts, reddish brown, but I don't think they're going to be the same ones as this one. Keep thinking my son sometimes he needs the motivation to build now, because he's got so much backlog. I'm like, well, maybe I need to start building some Lego. So who knows, maybe in the future I will build some sets on here. We shall see. Maybe I need to build one of the Speed Champion sets. So yeah, the Speed Champions I've ordered are coming from Hamleys. That was a good deal. Oh, ouch. 118 lots, 318 pounds. The other day I had a nice order, £100 I think it was. One lot, 850 pieces. I was like, that is nice. Get the counting scales out and off you go. Those are the sort of orders we all live for. I'll take some of these poles apart. Interesting how they built these things. They are quite detailed. Quite a lot of elements go into these little poles here. I think personally these value for money, probably the Chinese New Year sets are probably the best value for money sets out there. In terms of how much Lego you get to build for the money you spend. Like my son, he built the Star Wars set this evening. It only took him like 20 minutes. So I'm taking the bits apart and then I'm going to add them to it. The one good thing about this set as well was there wasn't any stickers. Oh, that's another thing. My son doesn't tend to put the stickers on his Lego builds. So for the Star Wars set, I've got a brand new sticker sheet, so that goes straight into the store as well once it's inventorized. So that's the reason why he doesn't put any stickers on, because I ask him not to. But he does get to keep some Lego. Like he built, you'll see that on his channel soon, he built, what's it called? The Technic Ford Mustang, the green one that just came out. That one he got to keep. A, because he wanted that set, but B, parting out Technic once it's built is just an absolute nightmare. It's not something you want to be doing. Right, how about me use the brick separator for this one? I might have to put it on the thing. Come on, play with me. No, I might need to get a second brick separator. Oh no, here we go. Managed to get it done. So you can see why I think bricklink is a hobby, because this takes a long time. And yes, I know it's a bit crazy to take apart new sets and part them out, but this is one other avenue that I do. I'd much rather my son be building Lego than spend his day on his screens all the time, which he would do if he had the choice. Alright, let's start by adding some of these parts. I'm going to do the rest in a bit, but let's start with these black poles. Oh, this is a different kind of pole. Oh, this is one that's built up. Oh no, these are annoying. Oh, that was fairly easy. Oh, there's another one of these. Oh, there were two of them. Ooh. You're not going anywhere. Right, one of these lanterns, put lamp poles. Oh, they're quite valuable. 70p more or less on average. Oh, but I guess you part it out when it was new, right? So I don't mind parting out new sets of Technic. It's just once they've been built, you don't want to be taking Technic apart. I've parted out the Chevrolet that came out 2 years ago, the one that just recently retired, and one that was around 40 quid. Technic one. I've started selling those parts quite well, even though they're in orange. I've had a few orders recently for some of those parts. It's good to have Technic parts because I feel like it's a different crowd of audience that you have in terms of customers that tend to buy those items. Two, three. There's a fourth. One, two. Yeah, these dishes, they're quite small, so I'm going to put them in here. There's definitely more black bits coming. I have a feeling there's going to be more than this. Oh, it's 5, so the extra bit. So I can already add that one. It's always a good feeling when you added something and you start seeing sales for it. You know, like, okay, made the right decision buying this. But sometimes you're even surprised, like, oh, this piece will never sell, and suddenly, like, oh, I sold a piece. Like the other day, I sold a piece that I thought this is never gonna go. It was one of those 4+ items from Toy Story. It was like a printed tile of one of the roller coaster rides. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be stuck with this forever. Sold one the other day. I was like, well, it's a surprise. So yeah, sometimes you find things will eventually go. Put that in there. One of these. I thought it was 2. Oh no, here's it now. Well, there's more of those coming. And then we've got. I'll put that in there. Right, what's the next color? Alphabetically. Green, I'd say. Green. I haven't got any dark bluish, grey, or red. No, it's green. Green, green. Here we go. Should have 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Perfect. That's going in there. We're 106 pounds at the moment. Four of these. next? Must be this. Oh, we had this bar as well already. Put them in here. That wasn't smart. Yeah, I know there was 3, so got them all 3 now. Where is it? Axle there. There's lots of them available now. That's why they're so cheap. About 3p. Next, it must be reddish brown, or red, actually red. Oh no, pearl gold. Pearl gold. We've got these dangly bits. Oh, there's more of those dangly bits coming. Put them in there. And we've got these ones, 2. Okay, that's it, 2. There's quite a lot of new items in this set, huh? And 4 of these grippers, which I've already got. And here. Now it's got to be red. 6 of these tiles, that's right, we got 6. Let's put them in there. So yeah, if anyone watching's got any questions, feel free to ask. We're here for a while longer. It's got to be 8 long yet, one of them. We're making progress, slow and steady. 4 of these. But yeah, I will probably partially upload things already, and then the rest will have to follow at a later stage. 3 probably tomorrow, because this is not going to get done in one sitting. Okay. This is in there. They should have a lot of white bits in this set that's going to sell, because the whole base is made from white pieces. Oh, 6. Right, reddish brown next. 3, 6 of these. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, there's only 6. Let's pick these ones. 4 of them. There's 6 of them, so there's more coming. There's 2, 4, 3, 1. Where are you? There's 2 of them. 2 of these, good. 2 of these. Rather unique pieces, yep. What do I think about the longevity? It's been going on for 20 years. I think Lego used it as pretty much a database for their knowledge in terms of their pricing for their own stuff. So I think it's be a massive uproar if it went. I can't see it going. Also, I've often been to a Lego store where the people in the store actually refer to Bricklink, and they've got a whole dedicated team behind it in Lego, managing Bricklink. So as long as it keeps delivering and keeps selling us, you know, Lego is all about making money at the end of the day. And if it's the one thing I might see happening is that they might increase their fees, but you know, there's always brickowl. You know, I would say if Bricklink does go, which I can't see happening, there's probably going to be another replacement coming for something. I personally can't see it being a risk. But what do I know? Because it's a fair marketplace, right? So yeah, I don't think Lego are doing it for making the money out of it, but I think they get a lot of data information out of it. Right, what's next? It's probably going to be these trans pieces. Trans red head, yep. Let's put them in there. I think it'd be a big on goal by Lego if they shut it down. Because let's face it, they've got their own place where you can buy Lego pieces from, but people prefer Bricklink because often it's cheaper, and it's more than often it's much quicker. And Bricklink is global, right? Whereas not every country has a Lego website, I believe. So this is a printed piece. Put it in there. Let's do the leaves. How many of these leaves have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where are these leaves? There they are. Whole point. Yeah, it's definitely a bigger range because you've got all the history, right? It's like a perfect database for all the historical sets as well. So it's not just the stuff that's live now, it's stuff that's been like forever going. It is the mother of all databases. There's so many new bricks in this. I feel like when I go to the Lego store I might need to pick up another one of these Chinese New Year sets as a thing for the gift for purchase, maybe. Because it starts, well, it starts in an hour, I think, the gift for purchase, right? So I think it starts at midnight. But I think I'm going to go into the Lego store on Friday. I said I went yesterday. I was a bit disappointed I didn't have all the new sets. Where are these ones? 8, here we go. Do I have a kit? No, I don't. The only monkey kit set I have is the City of Lanterns. But I do think the Warrior Mech will probably be good from an investment perspective. But I don't really know the theme too well. But if you think about the availability of it, you can see it doing quite well in the future. But it's quite a big set. Because that's another thing I'm starting to think about, whether it's worth really buying big sets or just focus on the little sets but just get lots of them. Just from you know, if you think about it, return on investment for space perspective, that's the sort of analysis I'll need to do over time as well. Because when I think about my storage unit and the shelving space that I have, some big sets can take up, you know, a whole shelf. Maybe I'll have like 2 of them on there, whereas I could fit maybe, I don't know, 20 speed champions on there, or maybe even more. So those are the sort of things I need to take in consideration about my decisions as well. Right, let's take this apart. Well, that's interesting. These are 3 on top. Oh, lots of quarter tiles. Oh, this must have been a nightmare to put together for my son. It's like all these dots decorations. Okay, with that one down. What time is it? 10:07. What's my phone? The Discord chat on my phone starts vibrating. So yeah, Friday we'll be back with another live stream for the Friday Lego deals. February was a really good month in terms of people using the affiliate links, especially Germany. Germany had all the deals right. The downside is for the European ones, it takes me a bit longer to get the funds. So that will, I think it's going, the February funds don't go into actually the giveaways until July, I think. But that means we might be having a lot of new sets by then as well to buy. But yeah, I think it was over 500 euros. So we're going to be doing some good giveaways. And we've got all the Jurassic stuff coming in April as well. That looks good. Just never ending, right, with Lego? Well, that's that one. Let's just take this apart. I'll take that in there. Oh, these built. Oh, these are little flowers on top of. Okay, that's what it is. Anyone can confirm what the final score was of the football? Be great. You appreciate it. Not that I support either team. I like to know these sort of things. So far we got a bag with the minifigures and bits and bobs of it. It will be quite a half full bag, and I'll probably get another. I'm going to use 2 bags for this set. Clearly I numbered them differently, so I know where to find the items. Yeah, the T-Rex. Oh, I forgot about the goat boat. That looks good too. I think it's got decent price. Well, it's got quite a few minifigures as well. It's not cheap, but I think it's a decent price. I tell you what I think is going to be a good set to part out on first impressions, and I'm not going to talk about it elsewhere, but kind of whoever was watching this could be quite good information. It's the Horizon, what's it called, the tail neck or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't play the game right, but that set, I think it's something like, I forgot what the price was, but piece count, the parts that you have in there, and when I look at the parts, and there's a minifigure in there too. Yeah, I can see that doing quite well from a parting out perspective. Is it the tall neck, something like that? I looked at it the other day. I think, that could be one of interest. Should be two of these. Is there a second one of these? Or maybe in the accessory pack? No. No, I've only got one. Yeah, I think that will do quite well from a part out. Green. Should be 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you go on here. Yeah, and the Jurassic set is going to be good. I think that's going to be a good one for investing. Depends how widely distributed they will be, but I'm hoping that we'll get those at discount, right? Why did I go to yellow, to white? I'm still at the green stuff. So I think green is... Oh, I forgot bright light orange. These are bright light orange pieces. 2 of these, that's right. Now I've got one. Is it 1 by 8? Yeah, 1 by 8. Yeah, there's only one. And then we've got 2 of these. That's it. There's no more than that. And so 2 of them. That's right. That goes into the little one. Ooh. I'm aware that probably these are not the most popular videos, but I just want to make sure that, you know, I am available if people got any questions or anything. This is probably the right time to do it. 2 of these. I must have another one somewhere then. I can't see another one. Oh, it's right next to it. Stupid idiot. Looking too quickly. Six of these. Almost got all the green pieces. I do hope that one day I'll get my own Lego city. That is the dream. Used to have one as a kid, but yeah, don't have the space for it at the moment. But I know it'll come back one time. Where's the other pieces for these ones? It says 4, isn't it? Interesting. 2 of these ones. That's right. We're at £118 so far by adding all these pieces gradually. Probably not the best hourly rate. Oh, there's another fish under there, so let's get another cup for orange stuff. Okay, what else have we got? So we've got the thing on the back of the penguin. March giveaway is still on, yes. So this weekend, probably on Saturday, we're going to do the February giveaway. And the March giveaway will come in, usually is the first weekend of the following month, so it'll be in April we'll do the draw. So yeah, it's definitely on. So we're going to be doing the February giveaway. So if you enter now, you're also going to be automatically entering the February giveaway still. So I haven't sent out the email yet when I'm going to closing that one down, so that's probably going to happen on Friday at some point, I think. So yeah, good to still join. Got some skis. So yeah, the February giveaway's got 10 prizes. Incidentally, if you hadn't noticed it, we also got a Twitter account now and Instagram account for if you want to keep following up to date with our deals. Now you'll see on Instagram that the links don't necessarily work because you have to have 10,000 followers, I think. But they do on Twitter. So yeah, we appreciate when people use our links because that helps us to fund the giveaways. Okay, 6 of these. Hi Paul, I think they're good value for money, these things from an investment perspective, at least in the UK, because they are not widely available. You're pretty much relying on Lego to have them. If you look at last year's one, Spring Lantern Festival was pretty much unavailable from July onwards. You couldn't find it anymore. They have a great par tap value, so bricklink, people are always gonna be interested in those as well, and they generally do quite well. They've got lots of minifigures, lots of parts. Not sure if this year's one here, the Ice Festival, is going to be as popular as last year's one, but I think it'll still do well. Last year's one was, I think, they knocked it out of the park, mainly because it felt like it could fit into a city surrounding, because it felt like it could fit in with modular buildings. It just had the right sort of shape for that set. I really like last year's one. I've got one in my storage unit, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to keep it for an investment perspective, but I might keep it for myself, but who knows. Because if we, I used to do the top 10 videos on a monthly basis, and that set features in the top 10 pretty much throughout the year of last year. Shows how good it is from a parting perspective. I've got 2 of these. Oh, there's more of them coming. I have a feeling we've got more of this coming too. And what about this one? Only one. Okay, no more of these. So we can add them. Oh, well, good luck with that. If you, where are you based? Respect FN, because we often see good deals on the 501st Legion. I think currently in Amazon Germany they're around €22, so it'll be about £20 delivering to the UK. We've had them as low as about 12 or 13 at some point. So it's 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. How many do we need? Yeah, that's it. Put that one in here. Little parts. And we got some white parts next. Where are these leaves? There they are. 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, that's it. Used value for these white ones, £5. You're having a laugh, mate. New, 20p. Yeah. Someone is trying it on. It looked like someone fell for it too. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We're not that mean. We're just gonna undermine that. Fair market value. That's what we're about. Make profit, but not profiteering. Oh, lots of these are coming. Yeah, I guess we're going to have a lot more of the white stuff. I'm pretty sure we might have to keep all the white stuff till near the end, because the whole base is made out of white. There we are. Yeah, 12 of those. Seven. Okay, we got these ones. Add them. White little studs. Ah, okay. Yeah, when you're 13. Well, good luck. You never know. I think one of our last month's winner was based in Canada. And we've got this penguin. How much is the little penguin worth? There he is. Not bad, about £2-3. And then we got one here like this, and I don't even know what color this is. This is like some trans cloudy blue. What's the official color for this one? It's put as trans light blue. Okay. How much do these go for? Okay, similar price to the other one. Yeah, the February one is happening. So, but if you enter, it's the same way to enter for February and March. So if you entered for March and you enter now, you automatically enter for the February one as well. So there's no separate entry required. So as long as you don't unsubscribe from the mailing list, essentially, you'll be entered into future giveaways as well. So that's how we tend to do it. You will, once I've kind of extracted the list of people, contestants, and kind of filter it all, I send out an email to confirm you're in the giveaway, and yeah, then you can join us for the live draw, which will for February will likely happen this Saturday. And then for March, clearly it will be the first weekend in April. We'll do it. And I need to buy some more Lego for our April giveaway, because I haven't bought any yet, but that will come for sure. I was waiting for some of the new stuff to see if we see any deals on that, and then I'll probably announce a video towards the end of this month for the April giveaway competition. We tend to give people kind of like 6 weeks heads up, so they can join. Another interesting build. Oh, that nearly went down. Dark turquoise. Yeah, well, it's thanks to the community, really. So we fund these giveaways by people buying Lego using our links. So whoever buys our Lego kind of helps fund the channel as well. But yeah, we've given quite a lot of Lego. I think January was 9 sets, and February is 10 sets. I think it's 8 sets in March, but in value they've gone up as well. April will probably be still quite considerable, maybe slightly lower, because I saw that the income for February is quite low, but I know that then it's going to go up again in the future months because there's a bit of a delay for the European ones. Yeah, it's thanks to our support for people using our links for the deals, and not just for Lego. They buy all sorts of stuff as well using our links, which is always good to see. Someone the other day bought 20 sponges. Like, they either have a very dirty house or they have a big need for sponges. These are all parts that are not common, I think. Yeah, there's not going to be any other ones. There's some on that roof that use this colour, but probably not these parts, no. Drain your wallet dry. I think people dry their own wallets dry. Hey, you can see it the other way, right? I'm helping you save a lot of money. That's the other way. You could have bought all this Lego, but at a higher price as well. That's another way of looking at it. Yeah, we all like a good bargain. That's the problem, right? And it gets quite addictive, so the Lego bug. I feel like I have withdrawal symptoms if I haven't been to like a Lego store for a while. I'm like, come on, I need to go. It's like a craving. Oh, this must be a new part, the 3710 in dark turquoise, because the pricing for this is ridiculous. New, even though there's quite a lot of them, 55 pence. I'm not having that. Used, £1. You must be having a laugh. Yeah. Let's get this more realistic. Let's shift it. What have we got here? 3. There's got to be another one. Let's put it large. I am evil. Don't know yet. But it'll be early evening. I would say maybe around 7-8 p.m. UK time, which, depending on which coast of Canada you are, is probably about 5 hours behind us. So it'll be afternoonish Saturday. So yeah, I think it'll be Saturday. But yeah, it'll be early evening at our time zone, because my kids will be helping me with it. So it's interesting. Last time I did it, my youngest son, who's not so much into Lego, he's 7. He really got into the Lego thing afterwards. He was like, "Oh, I want to build Lego now." Oh, even though he just done a Lego draw. He just didn't actually build any Lego. He just felt like he needed to start building Lego after he's given away Lego. I'm like, well, that's an interesting way of looking at it. So yeah, that was good. More of these. Yeah. What else have we got here? This is flat silver. You do learn so much. When I first started, I'm looking at all these pieces. I'm like, what is this and what color is that? And goodness me, there's a steep learning curve when it comes to bricklink, which people might often underestimate. Oh, here's the other one. Let's take that one. So yeah, we've got 2 of these. But eventually you get used to it. Depends how quickly you engross yourself with the whole Lego aspect. Orange. 2 of these, yeah. Yeah, we're in the UK, so GMT. We're based in the UK. Some white bits. We're nearly done with kind of like this thing. We need to take some further things apart soon. I'm not sure. I might have to destroy the little house on the side. Where is this piece? I'm sure there's going to be more of these. That's the thing. Now I come to the white bits. There's lots of these. Oh, there's only one of them. It's very interesting sometimes when the used parts are more expensive than the new parts. Ontario, so that's not that. No, that's about 5 hours difference. So when we do around 6-7 p.m., it'll be about 1 p.m. your time, I would say. I think it's about 5 hours difference to the East Coast, maybe 6. Yeah, it'll be your early afternoon, I would say, on Saturday. But if you miss it, the live draw, it'll be on there, so you can catch up at a later stage as well. So put it there. And 2 eyes, I'm pretty sure there's going to be 3. Yeah, but we haven't got the 3rd because my son's got them somewhere in his room still. So yeah, it's gonna be the February giveaway will be on Saturday in all likelihood. But a few hours beforehand I will announce it. So keep an eye on YouTube. But yeah, it's planned for Saturday early evening UK time. Right, that's not easy to take off. Let's take. There we go. That worked. Taking that apart. I've got 2 sons, so my oldest one is 9, and he's the one that's got his own YouTube channel and builds Lego, and he actually built this set that I'm taking apart now. And my youngest one is 7 or 7.5. His name is Louis, and the oldest one's called Emil. Right, let's start adding these stuff. There's another hockey stick in there, isn't there? Yeah. Put it in there, put it in there. Right, what have we got up here? Start with the black stuff again. This handlebar, there's only one. Good. Handlebars are quite expensive. Got camera. Pretty sure I've got this already. I've got them new, quite a few of them, but not used. We're at £128 so far that we've added in terms of value in these bags. Clearly the minifigures take a big chunk of that, but gradually adding to it. Because I already had one of those, didn't I? 4. Need more. What about this? What about this? Nope, more coming. And the round 13062B, there you are, only one. Yeah, after a while you also start to know the numbers of certain bricks. It's a bit sad, but you do. Oh, thanks. Yeah, he's chilled. He likes his Lego, and yeah, he's built 2 more sets that are gonna come up on his channel as well. One is his Technic one, and this evening, he built this one. So hot off the press, the new Star Wars set, the Dark Troopers. That's coming up in the next few days on his channel as well. So that'll be the next set that I need to part out, but clearly that's not available yet on bricklink because it only got launched yesterday. I got a few more of those coming. I ordered some from Hamley's wheelchair. That's it. Here we got these wheels. They are. I'm going to put them here with the small bits. Haven't got dark grey cup yet. More of that coming. What about these 2? That's it. That's going in. I'm surprised by the value of all these pieces. It's not like they're all like 2 or 3p. They're all like more than 10 pence so far. It's crazy. Not going to complain. What about this one? There we go. Just said that. This is 4 pence. Put that in a little section. We know we got lots of these skates. How many of these skates are we gonna have? They're flat silver, aren't they? Flat silver skates. 22. Where should I put them? I'll put them with the pearl gold. So we've got more of this dark bluish grey stuff. 2. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get 2 of these. That will be an extra one. Oh, you broke it. Ouch. Yeah, my sons have got to appreciate Lego now that they're both at the age where they don't break the Lego anymore. And they also know that this Lego room, I wouldn't say it's out of bounds, but they're not taking stuff from here. They've got their own Lego to play with. They're good from that perspective. So 4 of these. These rocks. Yeah, we're not too fussed, I would say, about Star Wars. But I'm making my son build. Well, I'm making him build. He likes to build them. but he's doing all sorts of different themes, so he's getting to see all the different ones as well. So he's just not sticking to one theme, he's going across the board, which I think is good. I would say his favourite stuff is probably, he's really enjoying Lego Technic at the moment. Let's put that there. I've got 2 of these. Right, I got that one. Let me just here. Which one is this? The latest one. When is that one? 21445. 0.04. Thanks for joining us, and I'm sure we'll see you around. If you have Discord, it's always a good way to keeping in touch with us there. We have more than 600 people there now on our chat, and I'm on there pretty much every day. We even got a lime piece in here. Didn't expect that. Reddish brown. Where's the reddish brown? Goes in there. Reddish brown chair. Reddish brown chair. Okay. And some trans. I think we're going to have one. Yeah, the Discord is quite active nowadays, which is nice. It's not even been a year. I think we started in May last year, and we're close to it's close to 650 people. Right, 2 white hockey sticks. Where are they? There they are. Need to adjust the value of these. And they are going to be in here. Alrighty. Making progress. What time is it? I might do another 15 minutes worth. So, what should I take off now? Maybe take some of the roof panels off. Oh, this is interesting how this roof is built. There we go. We'll do it like that. Take these off too. There we go. Loose bits. It's like a shame breaking it down, but it's very, very different than actually building Lego. Every time my phone beeps, I'm like, is it a Lego deal, or is it the chat, or is it a sale? Because whenever I sell stuff on eBay, my phone starts vibrating too. Oh, here are the other parts. I was wondering where these extra light bluish grey parts were going to be featured. But a part of the roof element. It's quite detailed, this roof. It's got like vents and stuff. Done a good job here. Interesting way of building the angled roof using these kind of like shield pieces. Smart. Very smart. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all these parts apart, add them, and then probably call it a day for today. Probably another 15-20 minutes, maybe even more, because I think this might not be as quick as I think, especially when there's all little pieces like this coming out. All the funky colours are coming out now. I'm going to have to take these out as well. So if anyone watching's got any other questions, feel free to shoot at me. I've got the chat open. Got a bit of a cough since last few days, but it's not COVID. It always used to come out at night. It's rather annoying, but it's getting better, so. Let's have a look. It's quite a detailed roof, this was. So yeah, I tend to try and add stuff by color as well, because the way I sort my stuff on Brick Store is by color coming down. Not the easiest to take these off. I think this will be all the end of the dark turquoise once I've done this, because I don't think there's any dark turquoise left in the set after. Right. It's a really nice build, and I think I was mentioning earlier in the thing, obviously, that this is probably one of the better value for money sets that you can get out there from Lego in terms of how many pieces it is to build. My son built this on his YouTube channel, so he's got a speed build of it. So, but it took him several hours for sure. So definitely good value for money. And tons of minifigures too. I think it was 13. Yeah, I'm now doing the opposite, taking it apart and adding it to my store. Well, by doing this, hopefully I'll sell quite a lot of it over time, but it adds more pieces to my store, different variety as well. And when I sell, it means I can buy more stuff for my son to build as well, and long may it continue. But yeah, good to have you here. Let's start with some of these items. Okay, I've got a few more of those. Let's start with the black things from the top. Where are these? I thought there were 4. Yeah, there are 4, and I've got 4 now. 2, 3, 4. In the bag you go. More of these coming, that's for sure. 1, 2, how many of these have we got here? 5, 3. No, there's no more. 1, 2. What about these bars? 4 long lightsabers, yeah, going in. 98138 in black. There's more coming. Alright, what have we got next? Blue. We definitely have blue. We've got 2 of these container boxes. See, anyone who's new here, feel free to ask me any questions. I don't bite. One of these grills in blue. Right, what's the next color down the list? Now we've got bright green. Oh, we do have got one of these. 2. We need 1 more. Bright light orange. No, not in here. We do have this one though. Two of them. Yes. I told my son he needs to start ramping up his build, because if not, I'm going to have to start taking some of his sets and start building them myself. That seems to motivate him to build. It's not often when you have to tell your son, come on, build some Lego. But today he built some. Tomorrow he's probably going to build another smaller set. I've got this black towel here. That as well. Need a drink. Right, we were with the blues. Any dark greys? Nope. We do have dark brown though. 2 of these, yeah. We do have these. I might not actually upload them yet tonight. I'll just save it. And we've got 1. No, put it in there. Next, dark orange. Nope. Oh, we got one of them here. There are a ton more of these dark tan ones. Put it in there. Ah, turquoise. There we go. 4, 5 of the 3020s. Oh, there's more. Where are the others? There's 9 of these. That must be somewhere underneath then. Oh, that surprises me. I don't see that coming. Oh, very strange. More of this too. Wow. Yeah, we've got only one of these though. This one's going in. You wouldn't need to ask you twice to build. Yeah. Mike, do you realize how fortunate you are that, you know, your dad's obsessed with Lego and you like Lego? I'm pretty sure other kids would be jumping at the chance to build all the Lego. Alright, we've got lots of these ones now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Where are they here? 18, oh, perfect. Bang on. Hello, Mark. How are you? We are not building Lego, but we're taking it apart. From my son's build. It's just a way for us to add used parts to our Lego inventory, and I find I much rather use Lego this way than having bulk Lego where I have to find it, whereas now I just add the set and it kind of gives me the inventory a lot easier this way. Right, we got light bluish grey. Where is this piece? It's this one. It's 6x6. Yeah, one. Cool. One. Then we have a 4x6. Only one as well. Good. I've envisaged that these ones will go quite quick. In light bluish grey. Is this 2x10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 2x10. I hope there's only one as well. Yep, there's only one. Okay. In you go as well. And we have this brick I saw at the top. Yeah, all going well. Okay, I think this is what we needed. I think this was the one where it's had 4. Yes. Where are these 2? I'll use it back because we need more of them. 1, 2. 2 of these grill steps. Yeah, slopes, I mean. Don't mind that. So yeah, this should add 387 lots to my store. I'm not sure how many of them are new, but I'll say at least over half of them. So it's quite a big addition. 2 of these. Yeah, these bar holders. what color is next. Oh, that I definitely have one of these. Medium nougat. Just one piece. What's the point of that? Orange. Do we have orange? We got one circle orange. Three. Put that in the little bag. All the little bits. Now we got pearl gold stuff. Okay, we've already got some of the pearl gold, so we got two. Got 4 in there. So is it 6 in total? Yeah. There we go. There you go. 2, 4, 6. And these are not sure there's more of those coming. Put them there, and then we've got 2 of these. Yeah, there's no more of these coming, that's for sure. Gradually getting there. Well, we've got some reds. Where are these red pumpkins? I sold some of these the other day. It's good to have some more. And we've got these flagpoles. Well, the flags. 2 again. Another item I haven't got. Still shows 165 lots that I've not got information for. And you go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Three, 6. We're gonna add these ones. And they are 1. And this small bar, I think this is a 3 long bar. Yeah. Put it there. Alright, we've got some reddish brown here. Let's start with the fences. They're the biggest ones, so we should have 3. I don't think there's any more of these fences. No. All 0.25 a fence. Then we got these slopey things that they use for, these shields. Okay, what else? We all got brick. 1x4 brick. Oh, I forgot these dark red ones. I'll have to go back up. Let's go to the dark red. Modified bricks, dark red. Yeah. 4, that's correct. And they go. Now we've got slopes. Reddish brown. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is 3040, isn't it? Or 3039. 3040. 6, yeah. Two, 3005. 3, yep. I think in terms of this bag, how I'm going to fill it, I am probably going to continue a bit more by dismantling the house and maybe the rest of that fountain bit to the thing. well, not the fountain bit, the slope that comes down where the slide, where the arch was, and then the rest, all the base is going to go into another bag, because I think that's probably the best way of splitting it, because I don't want to put it all in one bag, it's just too much. So I'm going to fit in there. 1, 2, how many of these do we need? Because I think I've got some already. 6, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. If we have 4 here already. 2. Yep. In they go. 3, 6. Oh, 0.05. So yeah, if anyone's got any other questions, feel free to ask them now. We probably got another 5-10 minutes max, and then we're gonna call it a day for this evening. Four, 5. Oh, 0.09. Put the angle bars in here, easier to find. Here's another dark red stuff in there. We'll sort that out later. Right, what's the next color? Oh, here we go. This satin trans dark blue. There's no comment. What's next? Probably these trans pieces, these trans windows, right? Yep, which are these ones? And now we're going on to white. Let's start with these bigger ones. There's a lot of these coming. Wedge plates in 2 different directions. 2x4. Oh, here they are. What about this piece? Where is this piece? Oh, no, that's the one messaging me. Here we go. Oh, we've got 8 of these coming. Definitely haven't got 8 yet. And we got some of these slopey bits. I have a feeling the white is going to be done till the end. 6 or 9 ones. Oh, there's a ton of those because I know they're done a lot for the edging. So what about these 3623s? Or is it 3622s? 3623s. Those are right. 2420s. Might already have a 242 on there. No, I don't. I imagined it. So that's going to go in there as well. Now we got that death maze in there already. How about jumper plates? 15573. Oh, this 4. 2. So that's just 2 of those. That's near the bottom of the list. How many of these do we need? 10. Oh, it might be here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, we got all these ones. Get rid of those. Alright. And then we've got these quarter tiles. 3, 6, 7. Is it 25269, is it? Yeah, there's lots of these coming. Which I would have expected would be the same for these ones. The 3024s, is it? 3024. Yeah. Right, let's go to yellow. 6 of these. That's right, we've got 6 of them. And how much are they worth? And then one of these, which is pretty worthless. So let's have a look how many lots we've added already, because I can see that quite quickly. I haven't added them to the store yet, I won't do that yet, but I'll just save this first. So these we've got that. So I'm going to have a look now. How many lots have we in theory already prepared? So there's 387 lots in total, and we have done 158 of them. It's not bad. So it gives us another 229 to do, of which 152 are new lots that we haven't got, at least not as used. But yeah, this is definitely going to increase our lot count considerably, and we're at £143 already in terms of value for a set that cost us 90 quid. So I would say this is going to be £200, if not more. But yeah, let me just go to where I was before. We've still got all this to break apart, as you can see. So still a lot of white plates, and you know, we're going to put this building work apart still as well. And then gradually we're going to take this part as well, and that is all going to go into this bag here, and then that will be it for this bag, and the rest will have to go into another bag, I would say, just to make it easy for us to pick everything apart. But yeah, that's going to be for another day. Thank you for everyone for watching. You know, I know that these are not necessarily the most exciting videos, but for me it's a platform to be available for anyone who's got any questions. You know, it's if you want to reach out to me, feel free to join me on Discord, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.